I need to go do something. Yeah. It's 1-0 Ecuador.
The opening game. Just gets there first. Where's Ali? Doesn't seem to be a lot of contact there. Maybe caught him with a tie-up or a stray stud, maybe, but nothing too heavy. I think Valencia's finished it. Joins the goalkeeper, Al-Sheed, in the referee's notebook.
Okay. Alright. Can I change the... Is this just... I feel like this is just a thing.
Driven towards the back post this time by Hassan.
Alright, well, we're just going to have to go like this, so. Because I didn't set up correctly. It's very bad. Yeah, lack of preparation. Yeah. Okay, right. We just have to deal with that. We have to deal with that. That's what we're going to do. So anyway, for 20 minutes in, it's currently 1-0 to Ecuador. Penalty. They had a goal ruled out for one of the dodgiest offsides I've ever seen. Qatar throwing currently.
Yellow shirts, making it big. It's more area for Ecuador to having to run around to try and squeeze the ball. Sheep's clearance. Slater's header for Ecuador. It's got Qatar's way. The pressure and the nerves and the honour of the opening game of hosting a World Cup. When you look at group A, this is vitally important for both these nations.
So anyway, we'll have to deal with this for now. First game of the World Cup. Obviously, we all know about the controversy surrounding it. The whole World Cup being in Qatar. I'm not going to focus on that as of right now. Mainly because, realistically, all I have to say is basically exactly the same as everyone else is saying. So, basically, I'm just going to sum it up in the best way possible, and it's that the World Cup shouldn't be in Qatar. So we're gonna play. So we play Iran tomorrow at 1 o'clock, which is frustrating because I'm not going to be here able to watch it. Unfortunately, it's very frustrating.
Near the ball on that one, just down there. Catches one. See those up on his feet, which is good.
Ball here then at the back with Qatar. Can't see, they've been very wasteful in possession, and they've done it again here. It's an easy win back for Ecuador. Have the ball out wide on the far side.
To win it back for Ecuador. Now Prasado. Gonzalo Plata driving at that Qatar defence.
Well won back by Qatar though, and they will win the throw-in. First time today they've really
They look really comfortable in possession.
done well in possession.
But they were down this side, close to us, on the left-hand side, looking very, very good on the ball.
Is it me, or does the Qatar manager look a tiny bit like Eric Ten Hag? I think he looks a lot like Eric Ten Hag. I don't know why. Anyway, Ecuador have it at the back. They have been very comfortable in possession so far. You know, and they've been very good at winning it back off Qatar, despite Qatar being very poor in possession, to be fair. Fair play to the Qatari, to the Ecuadorians, sorry. Winning the ball back.
They play around with a lot of pass, they just miss out that sort of half squeeze, if you know what I mean. And it works at the moment. So just keeping it nice and steady and no pressure, confident on the ball, good technicians waiting for that break in the line so they can play through that midfield.
Apologies if you hear any background noises. Sort of broke my door. Can't shut it properly. So yeah, there's that.
Was on the run. To the 20-year-old instead. Casado.
Qatar then play a diagonal ball forward and it might reach Valencia, but he's beaten in the air. And the shot, well over the bar.
Yes, I think there's a telltale sign for the fans enjoying themselves. They are one down, but they're still enjoying themselves. They've been here a long time, by the way. Bouncing about, swaying from side to side.
Game goes to Ecuador. It's Casado from Brighton who goes into the book. I think it's a bit harsh from the referee. He probably could have let it go. It's definitely a free kick, but I don't think it's a yellow.
Leading into this World Cup.
Tut, young man, tut.
Anyway, Qatar will have this free kick then, just inside their own half.
Let's move on.
Again, wasteful in possession. Ball just passed straight out of play, and it's throwing now to Ecuador in the little. That's something that they need to sort out.
Places football for the Belgian league leaders. Genk with the throw.
They keep an issue that they're having in Qatar. They're going out wide, but when they're out wide, they're just passing the ball straight out of play. If they're going to have any chance in this game, they need to keep it in the middle, because their wayward passing is just too often to play out wide. They need to sort it out.
Argentinian. He lost one of the last 15 games as Ecuador coach.
Ecuador now breaking. Got it on their right wing, swung in, and the header, and it's 2-0. It's a brilliant header. It's Valencia with the header, and it's 2-0 Ecuador. This is just commentary, just commentated on the game, said it's nothing more than they deserve. I can't agree anymore. It's a great header. the bottom left corner, and the Qatar players poor defensively again. I think it's a free header as well. It is a free header for the I think he's the skipper of Ecuador. It's too easy, unmarked.
So he's able to put pace, direction on it as well. Look at that, bam. Top of the head.
Right into that bottom left corner. Keeper, you got a feel for him. He's got absolutely no chance of saving it. 2-0 Ecuador, just like that.
All of the World Cup in 2014. He's got two. The first half inside 32 minutes of the opening game in 2022. It's been a tough start for the host nation. Hassan swinging that in. The bar are back.
Qatar then looking to bounce back from that second goal quickly and pull one back here. Going to shoot from distance and well, that just sums Qatar up today. He shot from about 25-30 yards out. It's gone into Rose Ed. Poor from Qatar yet again.
Didn't really need to go in on Estrada, but listen, that's what good forward players finding those gaps. If the ball's good enough, it will find you or one of your teammates. Amazing celebrations too. Look at that.
Keeper's name pretty
They've dominated though. They have dominated the game.
pretty accurate for the
Another free kick to Ecuador.
it's going to show another yellow to ref.
I was saying yesterday, the country certainly has issues back home. That's why the Prime Minister is unable to be here tonight. They hope that the football side can lift spirits well.
I think it is anyway.
First 32 minutes, that was.
I think he's shown another yellow, the referee.
On Estrada.
Yeah, just a little bit late there, wasn't he? No elbows, nothing dangerous about that. Just a bit of contact there, side of the head.
Has he shown a yellow? I thought he pulled the yellow out of his pocket, but I don't think he's given it actually. I wouldn't have been surprised though if this referee has been a bit dodgy with his carding today.
Another Ecuador free kick
Even though he's only
to test Qatar.
he's given one dodgy yellow. I can't slate him that much. Goal booking for the keeper's Stonewall because it's a Stonewall penalty. It's last defender, double jeopardy save keeper basically, and anyway Qatar float the ball in. Ecuador don't capitalise though, and Qatar look for a quick break, but wasteful, and Ecuador go back home to the goalkeeper, and he hoofs the ball left footed over halfway. Long ball forward again by Ecuador.
England begin their campaign tomorrow. It's a noon start on BBC One.
1 o'clock.
Face the USA.
Horrible. Why is it at 1 o'clock? Why is it at 1 o'clock? Why did it have to be at 1 o'clock on a fucking weekday? Come on. Better than that.
Really nice in possession.
Could be. I mean, there's one at 10 a.m. as well in
Clean feet with the ball.
for Wales. The second Wales game is at 1 o'clock. 10 a.m. Sorry.
Players around them.
These timings for the games are strange.
Go long at the right times.
We have got 2 at 7 though after this, so I might get coverage of those games. Oh, foul in the middle. And a yellow card.
Video foul. He's the latest name.
Another one.
Extensive list.
Another one, eh? Is that 4 or 5?
So it's 3 from Qatar.
3 for Qatar, is it?
Silly
Yeah,
tackle.
frustration. Frustration, that is.
It's a frustration. They are saying frustration tackle. Looks like it. And the guy from the previous foul with the elbow, who I was wondering if he got booked, he did get booked.
The side of the leg. that's just pure frustration. He can't get on the ball. He wants to affect the game. He can't affect the game. Game's being played around him.
Something. I don't know where it is.
Smiles. All the build-up inside the stadium and the opening ceremony here. Anyone's jumping for joy at the moment are those supporters from Ecuador. We've only ever once got out of a World Cup group. In 2006, when David Beckham's free kick broke their hearts. He's inside this stadium as well, just below us, incidentally, tonight.
Yes, he is. He texted me earlier to say, Dion, I'm on the way. I'll see you there, pal. He didn't really actually text me.
I don't know who went down. I think it was for Valencia, who was fouled. He stayed down after that tackle, and it's going to be a Ecuador free kick in the moment once treatment has finished.
He knows his team are better than that in regards discipline-wise. They've been outplayed so far.
He does look like Eric Tenel. I will stand by that forever. Qatar's manager looks like Eric Tenel. The free kick from Ecuador is straight at the keeper. Straight down his throat, easy catch, and Qatar get possession back. Let's see how long they can keep it for. It's not been very long on those occasions. At half time, I will go find a lamp. Good ball. Valencia just can't get to it. Then he'll concede the foul. Fair play to Qatar. The Qatar player or he was concede the kick. Latter being what happened.
I just need to just be a little bit more patient and just
and that Qatar looked to
have a feel of the ball.
break away.
Now, is it 39 minutes? 39 minutes gone? Wow.
There is Afif deep inside his own half, getting on the ball.
They don't want him there. They don't want him there. Get forward.
Trying to do just that.
Loud, they're proud. They are still behind their team. Ecuador fans, though, much louder, much prouder. 2-0 up.
The final 5 minutes of the first half of the first game of this World Cup finals. Now Afif. Ecuador looking for a fly.
Qatar break.
He was unable to make any progress.
Well won back by Ecuador. But they were cheap in possession this time. But luckily for them, Qatar keep up the theme of being cheap in possession themselves. As we reach 5 minutes prior to half time. Valencia's penalty cut, just cool, calm, into the bottom corner. And then into the opposite corner goes his header to make it 2.
Everything on it, the power, the direction, everything in the right place at the right time. That's the knack. He seems to have it at the moment.
Yeah, well, once I got back, rushed my setup. but I'm started setting the stream up, so
A bit of a purple patch. Get them on the pitch. Get them over the white line. Get them started.
unfortunately we missed the opener, but the second, luckily we managed to get well on the stream. It's 2-0 Ecuador here, and Valencia's gone down again, and he's got a, he's clutching his knee. Oh,
just hyperextends it there. Hyperextends his knee, goes the opposite way. If you watch his knee,
hyperextends his knee there, does
slightly hyperextends
Ecuador, and
it's booty off actually. They're worrying when your knee is forced the opposite way to where it should go. It is kind of worrying. It's a horrible thing as well. Your hamstring and the back of your knee all stretch, and that's what's happened. It's probably surprised him. I hope he's okay. Like I said, those
nothing worse than one of those. He's in discomfort here, Valencia, and
this is a concerning sight for the captain of Ecuador now, seeing the stretcher. Come on.
Stretcher also on. This is a worrying sign for Ecuador, their captain, and double goal scorer.
Yeah, having done this myself,
looks like he is going to walk off though.
It's you're very tentative to put the weight back on it because you're expecting it to go to hyperextend again. The body's in shock, front of the knees in shock, back of the knees in shock, hamstrings have been stretched slightly, so he'll need to jog it off slightly, see how he feels.
So he's going to hobble away to the far side, as is the football rule. If you receive treatment, you've got to go off pitch for the moment. Looks like he is going to come back on though and have a little run momentarily. Looks like he's going to run it off. Try it, or at least try to.
For Qatar. Hassan.
It's being waved back on here, Valencia. So that's a good sign for Ecuador.
Again, all dispossessed.
Ecuador very good. There he is. Look, just
hobbling a tiny bit, not moving too freely, but looks like he will be able to run this off.
As soon as possible. They want to keep him on the pitch, but they want to keep him on the pitch if he's okay. That's very important.
Felix Torres, Valencia jumping.
There will be 5 minutes of added time.
There will be 5 more minutes of this first half after those injuries, and of course the VAR decision.
Well, we've got another injury now, so that's going to add on to it.
Goal inside 3
No, never mind, it's going to be okay. We're playing on. But yeah, 5 minutes out of time at the end of the first half here.
Al-Hadouz. Al-Rawi.
This is better. This is better. Just try and play yourself through those thirds. Try and get yourself into midfield like this. Don't force it. Perfect.
It's the longest period of possession of the first half.
Yeah, it is, and even though they're not really making much progress, you know, the confidence will start to build. You can do this. You can just, you know, get your teammate in the game. You know, they might not be going too far, but it's a start. You know, they've been outplayed, they've been outfought today, but stay in the game. Yes, it's 2-0, but still stay in the game. Just make sure it doesn't become a rout.
Qatar players trying to go too far from the thrown area. Push back though by the referee. That's the only interesting thing that's happened so far in extra time. So that there's what pointed out. All then played forward. It's going to be won back though by Ecuador. Now Ecuador can break. Another foul. Something they've done a lot, Qatar, in this first 45 minutes is concede fouls, cheap fouls, concede possession cheaply. Eric Ten Hag's twin needs to do some thinking at half time. Reshuffling, sorting this out, because so far Qatar just haven't been in this game. I think what is their only shot really performance up the one.
Yeah, the more he stays on the pitch, the more he gets moving, twists and turns, it will become a lot easier. He'll become effective again.
Qatar just can't get hold of the ball at the moment. As I say that, they win a free kick. Possession. They were going to get possession anyway, and then cheap shove in the back. Free kick all day. Silly from the Ecuador man. And now here come Qatar. Can they pull one back before half time? That'd be big for the host nation.
Better by Ecuador, and Qatar found it very difficult to deal with.
Well, referees giving a silly. Giving. It's not. I don't think that's a foul. I really don't know why he's giving a foul there. The Ecuador man definitely plays the ball, and the Qatar guy, just does a somersault. Like, takes 2 steps and then does a somersault. The ball's played in. Oh dear.
The only opportunity for Qatar in this first half, and it was a clear-cut one.
Last action of the first half. Ball into the box for Qatar, and the attacker flicks the ball well wide of the target in the end. Really sums up Qatar's first half, that. Brilliant play. Valencia looks okay. Separate Ecuador and Qatar at the end of the first half. It's 2-0 here. Well, not here. It's 2-0 in Qatar, between Qatar and he is still hobbling, actually. I might have spoken too soon. But yeah, between Ecuador and Qatar, it's 2-0 here. Yeah, I'm going to go sit back in the light now.
That was the only touch in the box, Qatar. In the whole of that first half, so that tells you how one-sided it's been. It's been men against boys, really, and they're too quick for them, too good for them in that first half.
Do you think it's a case of difference in ability, or do you think it's perhaps been a bit too much for the Qataris? Big game for them.
Way too much, and like Alan said about that, it's the physicality and tempo they cannot handle in transitions when they're so direct, they're so out of shape and spread. Ecuador have just really hit them through tempo. Yes, they've been together since June, but in terms of playing against competitive competition week in and week out, you can see
I think they come out, told you, Enner Valencia's a good guy, didn't I? He's been lively. But I think they've been in total control. They've had comfortable possession at the back. They've built it up, and they've been able to pick their times when they wanted to go and cut through the Qatar team at will.
I mean, he could conceivably have a hat-trick. Now, I do know that if it had been given as a... but...
My blood... if it continues like this, Gary. I don't think there's any person who is there, and we're all thinking, oh, it's not a high kick there. He wins the header there, fair header there in the back of the net.
I mean, technically, you could make an argument that because when he heads it, his foot's marginally ahead, and it goes up and it bounces and it fiddles around a little bit. But really,
I had to turn that down. It's very loud on the stream, I've noticed. Okay, I've acquired a lamp. I don't know how good it is. Gonna be on the stream now. So ta-da. Probably do with it. Not with as much glare though. That's the way it's actually happened. I fixed it. I'm gonna go see how this looks now on the stream on YouTube. I'll be back. We're looking good. I might actually have a decent second half of the stream because I found a light and the light works and you can now see me. That is not actually, that's not a good thing at all. That is not a good thing at all. You can see me, it's not a good thing. Okay, right, we can conversate for a minute now, because it's half time, you can't see me again. That's too low now. I've gone blind now. About to take this out my parents' room, and I haven't even told them I've stolen it yet. So yeah. Anyway. Well, I never, would you look at that? Like my little office. Anyway, so. That's what's saying about England, aren't you? Yeah. I'm not going to shut up about the fact that tomorrow's game is at 1 o'clock. And I'm at school. So I can't watch it. Anyway. I think I need to explain where I've been for so long, because I've been away for quite a while. Decided that I was going to disappear from YouTube for a bit, because at first I lost a lot of motivation, really, to do it. The content I was putting out was taking too long to make. I was losing interest, really. Then, obviously, at this age, you start spending more time with friends out and about, and I've never really balanced. Obviously, COVID hit, all the whole mental state side of that. I've been planning my return now for almost a year. Like my New Year's resolution included my return to YouTube. We're in November, so I'm completing my New Year's resolution, but I kind of wish I did it sooner. I've made content that I wanted to bring out, but the upload time way too long. That was the wild moans kicking off. Reasons way make ages to edit, and then took even longer to upload. I remember I tried to leave something to upload overnight, got stuck on 4% every time I tried to upload it. So that's why I never made my return. I am starting to think of ways to get content together that is shorter. So I might start doing career modes. I might start doing Ultimate Team. New Call of Duty's just come out. Maybe I'll that. Minecraft out. Get a better appreciation of stuff like that. This survival, I'm actually going to what was I going to say? I was going to say something and I forgot. I've got Minecraft World, believe it or not. I have not going to go as far as saying I just came up and I was going to continue that series, but I think even that's either, I don't know what's happened to it. I've lost it. I think the file got corrupted or something, because I can't find the world anywhere. Yeah. So I'm making my YouTube return during the World Cup. I felt like it was a good time to come back, I feel. Obviously, for those people that know me well, they know football is practically a real important. Bring my YouTube channel back to life during it. Ecuador then coming back out. Qatar already back out. We are almost ready to go here for the second half. 2-0 to Ecuador at half time. 2 Valencia goals. I can't work out if he's come back out. After I said he wasn't hobbling off, he hobbled off. So we'll have to wait and see. Just cramped my foot. Remember my original return? I think it was third week of the season. I want to say my predictions for League One for the third week of the season, or second, maybe. I think it was the second. It was second or third game of the season. I made a prediction episode for it. I was stupid and I deleted all the footage from the. I deleted the footage from the episode before rendering the episode, so all the files are corrupted. Worth of videos that I edited down into like a little tiny predictions video. Little long video. So that then removed everything, but the little predictions and the badges and everything that I edited on, and it was an absolute masterpiece. And then deleted everything. So, yeah, that is why Valencia is on the pitch. By the way, he's got the ball here. He's looking to poke it through, and he's gonna to the keep delayed scores and the badges. I was saying, masterpiece ruined. Masterpiece ruined. But anyway, enough on that. I did eventually come chew on my New Year's resolution on for. My mum was watching some weird stuff out there. Don't want to know what it is, to be honest with you. Ecuador conceded the free kick then. We are on the way, by the way. We are about 2.5 minutes into the second half. I was having a massive conversation with everyone. With the 0 people watching the stream. I was having a conversation with you all. That's on the inside. Anyway, Qatar then. Have it at the back. Passing looks like it's improving. Spoke too soon. Ball launched from their centre half. Straight out of play. Goal kick to Ecuador. Eric Ten Hag is furious. And he's got to like some cousin of some sort. Or I don't know, stepbro or something. Who knows? Who knows? Ecuador then. Qatar do well defensively for the first time tonight. Bit of head tennis between Ecuador and Qatar, and then it's flicked back to the goalkeeper who bowls it out. BBC don't copyright me, by the way, for leaving my telly on too loud in the first half. Of predictions. I don't want to know something. If anyone ever watches this and gets to this point, first of all, thank you. You are one committed person for looking at my ugly face. What your thoughts are on the League 2. League 1. Standings at the moment. It's Qatar back in box. Top Plymouth. I'm in the backwards order. I said that. Plymouth on top. 3 points. No, 2 points clear of Ipswich. And 3 points clear of Sheffield Wednesday. 1 point separates Wednesday and Ipswich. It is tight at the top of the table. I want to know, will the top three look like that at the end of the season? Will there be changes? Will one of the teams be nowhere for Wednesday then, and Peterborough's here come Ecuador. Another long shot. Oh, that just went past my window. Well, I never. That shot left Qatar and flew past my window. That's how bad that was. That joke was even worse, but that shot was awful. So, my joke was even worse than awful. Joke? A joke? There, I'm breaking in possession. Managed to get the ball out though at the same time, so I don't know if that was a clearance or a pass. If it was a clearance, then fair play. I think it was a clearance actually because they were under pressure. And the Qatar man was offside, but I don't think there was any need to stop looking to add to their 2-goal lead. And but the ball's into the box and it's cleared. I think I didn't see who it was who skipped forward there. Brilliant play though. Excellent run. Cross again. It wasn't a bad cross. It was just behind the strikers in the end. It's an excellent ball. Run number 19. I'm terrible at names. Sorry, but number 19 really does well. Puts the ball into the box. Header. Not a header, sorry. They I will stop that sentence because I don't know what I was saying. But anyway, the Qatar physios just ran on the pitch to go treat their right back, and their right back's all right. So they just walked off. the other side, just round the width of the pitch. Now Qatar will try to run the length of it to try and get back into this game, but they're under a lot of pressure. They've had to go back home to the keeper. Right-footed sends the ball forward. Won back by Ecuador. Oh, he's going to foul. Here's a free kick to Qatar then, shoving the back of the midfielder there. Oh, that's a lovely ball as well. That is an excellent ball. It's a good save by the Qatar goalkeeper. Absolutely, that ball was world class from the Ecuadorian midfielder. Kick. That ball split the Qatar defence open. Shot comes in. Good save from the goalkeeper at full strength, full stretch, and cleared by Qatar. Long throw and then into the box. Cleared by Qatar. Then a foul and a yellow card here. He's been a bit trigger happy with them cards today, and Mendes goes into the book. Being a very, very trigger happy man with that whistle and those cards, the referee today. Don't think he's let a single foul go. It was a bad one though. That one I do agree. That's one of the few yellow cards he's given today that I agree with. It was a bad tackle in the end. Go on, still then, 56 minutes gone. It's still the two Valencia goals that separate the two sides. No Ecuador, if that means nothing. 42 to 44% possession to Ecuador, and then a further 40. I think I just said before again. If I did, I apologise. If I just repeated 14 twice and I'm waffling on for no reason, I apologise. But yeah, 14% further then in contest. I'm sitting in really uncomfortable positions. I've just noticed it's really hurting. I'm just going to sit like this for a while. Apologies that you've got to see my very ugly face in its whole glory, rather than just its little, rather than it being a little shaded so you can't see it as much. But that's life, I'm afraid. Anyway. Qatar then. Ecuador just playing the possession game at this point. I think they feel that the 2 goals might be enough. Qatar will hope for their sake that it isn't enough, and that Ecuador are making a mistake by not completely going for it at this point. Wasteful ball forward, just gifting possession to Qatar. If Ecuador don't win this from here, I'll be shocked. But also you can blame silly decisions that they do make. They've not been wasteful in possession as much as Qatar has been, but at the same time, they have been very wasteful at times. That was very wasteful. They had about 4 or 5 players around him, the defender, and he's gone long. Tried to send the attacker forward, and now the same defender looks to have knackered his quad or his hamstring. Which one's he clutching? Seems to be rubbing every part of his leg. So my guy has ended his career completely there then. Well, it does look like his game might be over though, to be fair. It wasn't the pass that it was blocker. So muscle injury. I think for the sake of him having any further part in this World Cup, it might be a good idea to take him off. Or are they? For the sake of your World Cup, you go off with a muscle injury, even if it's just a little bit of cramp. You'd rather not ruin it. I think Mexico Waves is going around the ground. Wow. I feel like, Qatar. That's the closest they've come today. Still pretty far wide, but they're getting closer. And I mean, in all actual fairness to them, it is a good header. And well, any further in that 6-yard box, that's coming off the post at least, if not going in. Very good header. That was the guy that missed the header in the first half of the last action as well. He's improving. That's good. Anyway, Ecuador goal kick. Flick header. Valencia just can't get past. Chests it down, but he can't get past the defender. Ends up back with the Qatar goalkeeper who plays it short to his centre back. Qatar have definitely looked like they can get back into this game. They're showing a bit of fight. And I feel if Qatar do get 1 goal here, Ecuador will panic. On the middle. I didn't. An offside there. It's a tight call. It is correct. It is a tight call, but it's correct. Fair play to the linesman there. Ecuador just running down the clock, make it waste as much time as possible. Switch between the defender and the keeper. You know, after about 10 seconds of waiting to take the free kick. I've described time wasting horribly there, but I think currently then, no attempts on target from the 3-4 Qatar. Ecuador with 4 and 3 of their attempts on target. 2 hitting the back of the net. 1 brilliant save. 1 row. Good save shot. But yeah, as I was saying, 5 on target, really. Because I don't see there being any point in the offside for the first goal. Like, yeah, I know the rule is there needs to be 2 defenders behind the goalkeeper. But it's stupid. It's his knee. It's his knee and he's challenging the goalkeeper. It's some rules in football I really don't understand. On the goalkeeper, and being honest, I really don't some of the rules, like how easy it is to foul a keeper, how easy it is to, how a goalkeeper just, if there's only one defender back, he can stand forward, wait for them to pass it behind him, and they're offside. It's dumb rules, dumb rules. But oh well, football is starting to get ruined, I feel, by some of the law changes. Like VAR is also meant to be making the game better. It's making it a lot worse. I think we should just get rid of it, being honest with you. Like, yeah, refs are absolutely awful. But at the same time, it's the same referees that are going behind the screens in VAR rooms. So decisions are going to be even worse. Ecuador, they're making the Sarmiento coming on as the first Ecuadorian change. They are actually advertising Budweiser in the background here. It's really funny. Like Budweiser, right? It's not. Apparently, the World Cup's not as fan zones aren't as bad as it would be. There is actually better alcohol. Expensive, but it's still there. Ibarra going off then. Sarmiento coming on. Okay, I apologise if I'm pronouncing these names wrong. But Qatar and Ecuador, not really the big nations that you'd know the players from. I feel like there will be some surprises from nations like these, which is where we'll start to hear those names. But yeah. Lovely play by Ecuador there, and he has kept it in. That is excellent from the Valencia man, and the referee's not going to get, not Valencia man. I was looking at Valencia when the Ecuador man does well. It was like one of them little close-ups in the corner, and saw Valencia. I just said his name because he's like the only name I can remember constantly. Can't reach Valencia then. Cleared by Ecuador. 20 minutes remain here. Well, actually 21 and 45 seconds, but round it down because why not? I mean, that wouldn't round down either. 21 and a half. There we go. No, 20 and a half. That was bad. That was bad maths. Plus stoppage time remaining for Qatar to try and get back into this game. Absolute legend. Just thought I'd point that out. Never will be forgotten at Wednesday what Big Old Newey. Big Dave, what a guy. So if you do want to see type, I'm going to record a video if I get a chance. So if you do want to see any other content at all, do make sure you leave little comments on those videos. Leave one on this video when it goes out, because it's going to go out obviously. So it's already out. You're watching it right now live. So yeah. Anyway, change for Qatar then. Not going to try to pronounce his name because it's going to be very bad. He's going off then. The captain, number 10. And on comes number 4, Mohammed Wad. They made another change, I think, as well. Number 9 came on as well, I think. Didn't see who went off for number 9 though. I'm just like horrible AstroTurf. Those horrible like rubber balls that you get on you. Just getting them off my sock. With only mum shirts, I think. That as well. It's these days it is a free kick, but it's just not, is it? Like some of the tackles that I saw at Wednesday match yesterday. Oh, lovely. Proper tackles then. One in a heck with it was only booked. You know, if we're playing by his rules, he'd have been sent off. If we're playing by my rules, he'd have been sent off. But still. Anyway, end all this game. Well, I don't know, but no, they can't. Every bar, one bar. Man, you beat the wall, but didn't beat the first man. It was Ali, number 19, who went off in the end for number 9, Mohamed Munati, and then the other kid that came on for the captain, number 10. I really don't. I need to brush up on my Qatar players before I watch enough one of their games. Something I'm going to do is I'm going to do a few more of these because it's just nice to have a nice little sit down, nice little waffle on while watching the football, whether there's people watching or not. They need something. We've just done just over 15 minutes remaining. Ball into the box. It's evaded everybody. Starting to come alive here at Qatar. Shots driven in. And like every shot from outside the 18-yard box today, it's flown well. Like Qatar player went to the ball, and there is a man down. It's Valencia who's down in the middle. It's not a good sign if it is. Whatever injury he suffered in the first half, he's not shook off. So it looks like Valencia's game is over. He's taking the armband off. It is. I feel like at this point it is going to be only precautionary that they are taking him off, but I don't know. I feel like it probably is down to the injury more than precautionary. Heard that shout? Elsie! Alright, I'm going to finish this then and I'll have it in a bit. Told her I was streaming. Told her not to do it yet. She didn't listen. But yeah, I'm gonna finish this stream though, because we are fed up with it. Every day this week it's pissed it down. Piss off. That's good. Ecuador conceded the free kick. Not happy about it. I wouldn't be either. And then Qatar conceded a free kick. And he's going to book him as well. He's going to book him. That's a shocking one. That's a shocking decision. It's not bad. It's not even a bad tackle. He's mistimed it. It's the foul, but it's not a booking. It's not a bad tackle. It's just mistimed. Never been a booking. Poor refereeing again. It's about 4 or 5 of the yellow cards today that have never been yellows. He's got 2 spot on and that's it. He's been very poor today, I feel, this referee. He's kept the game... Alright, yes, he's kept the game under control. But he's been way too trigger happy with his cards, with his fouls. He's not let the game flow enough for me. You know, sometimes in a match, that's what you want, but he's done it too much. Then got to do something now if they're going to get back in to this World Cup tie. Don't know why I labelled it as that. Anyway, Ecuador come forward. He's going to fall. He's got so much time, so much space. He is okay, and so was he in the end as well. But about 4 or 5 offsides in there, to be fair. But it falls to the guy who was originally offside. I didn't see who it was. Smashes it. He's got so much time, so much space. He just needs to place it. He goes for power and he fires it over the bar. He's poor. It's been very poor in terms of finishing on occasions today. You know, if you work on finishing game day, you know, 3 or 4-2, 4 game, but being poor quality in when a third as Ecuador come again. Can they make it 3? Completely put this game to bed. They have it on the edge. Lovely ball play through. Keeper's going to get there first and then he's gone fly. The attacker goes flying in. He's alright though, the keeper. And fair play to the Ecuador man. He's made sure the keeper's okay before running away. There's nothing wrong in it at all. As an attacker, you've got to go for it. As a keeper, you've got to go for it. It's 50-50. Keeper comes out on top and he just gets caught, and it's a painful one. I've had one or two of them, but at the end of the day, you've done your job. It's what you're there to do. Throw into... Anyway, Ecuador get a throw in. He genuinely does look like... Do you remember? I think he's recently been properly added to the game, but the generic Ten Hag that we had, he looks like him. He looks like the generic Ten Hag we had on FIFA 23. Ecuador free kick. Book him. Finally keep his cards in his pockets. Not his pockets, in his car. I think he is, yes. Nice little cuddle. He's had his wages worth. Oh, referee slapped him. So, I feel that is a booking. So, things that aren't bookings, no, he'll pull his card out straight away. You can't wait to gear yellow. But free kicks like that should be bookings, you know, like hands and faces and everything. It's not giving anything. Ecuador wastes the free kick again. It's just not giving any. He's been very inconsistent. I think that's the word to describe the referee today. Valencia then, ice pack on his knee. It is the hyperextended knee issue he suffered in the first half, and well, I genuinely hope for his sake that playing on hasn't ended his World Cup, because, well, if I'm being honest, he is the only good finisher that I've seen tonight, and I say that because he scored a penalty and a header. And he scored a goal that was ruled out for offside for no reason. So, technically, he's got a hat-trick tonight as old Valencia. But anyway, it looks like Ecuador have done their job. Now all they need to do is ride out the storm in the final 5 minutes, really. Plus stoppage time, of course. On time. Ecuador made the worst choice of what to wear today. I decided to wear me away shorts for the Sheffield Wednesday away shorts instead of trousers. It's very cold in my room. #energy crisis. Woohoo. I don't know why I wore these. I'm fucking freezing, but I can't be asked to go get belly trousers while I'm streaming. I'll be snug as a bug when I record a video, I promise you. I'll be snug as a bug when I go and eat. My window's open as well. Can't read where it's open. I'm not. But no. Into the box. In the end. Oh wow! I didn't realise my knee was on camera. This is my best mate. It's my knee. I like to slap it and row it sometimes. Put my hand there. Like a little armrest. Oh! Almost a goal of the tournament contender from the Qatar man. Well, I never. He smashes it. First time on the volley. It dips just over the bar. Very unlucky. Qatar. Closest they will get in our half year. Knocking on the door. I feel they might score. They might just get one goal here. With balls like that as well, they will. It's just unable to connect ball into the box. Straight at the Ecuador keeper, straight down his throat. That one wasn't a good ball. But the initial ball was good. Just behind everyone. It's a Qatar fan with a Liverpool shirt on. Anyway, they're having a nice little bounce in their area. I've got to give them credit, you know. I've got to give them credit. They have been 2-0 for the vast majority of the game, and they've been in fine voice. They've been bouncing. Hats off to them. Straight down the throat against the keeper. Gone out, corner, Ecuador then. I believe the Wales match is at 7 tomorrow, so I might do that. I might stream it. Depends how I feel after school. Got mocks, you know what I mean? Lovely time of year. Oh, I've got water. I didn't realise. I've been pouring myself drinks when I've got water. It's from France. I've had this in the fridge for about 4 weeks. It's probably not good that I'm drinking it. But yeah, this is what water from Paris tastes like. It tastes a bit like pool water, I can't lie. But I'm not going to complain, I got it for free. I got the water for free. My parents didn't have to pay. Oh. I think I'm lying. I think it's only 3 weeks ago when I went Paris, but don't want to say that. It'd been like ages ago. But yeah, Ecuador going to bring on some changes. Changing captain again by the looks of it. I think number 11 got the armband after Valencia went off. Indeed, so he's going off now, number 11. So. I don't know what's the substitution policy at the World Cup? Is it 5? Is it as many as you want? Or I didn't read that up. I didn't look that up. Anyway, it's Rada and Kayekdo, or I'll just stop saying names. Anyway, well, that's easy. Frank goes on. And just like 5 added minutes at the end of the game, goal every 2.5 minutes. It's possible. it is possible, but unlikely. But if they score early on in at a time, nervy end for Ecuador. They call them Colombia. Rodriguez coming on has made me think of Colombian James Rodriguez, well, which is a bit daft. Ecuador then. Ecuador, sorry, on the attack. I just need to stop talking. I'm saying some real random stuff at this point. Yeah, Ecuador then. Again, running clock down. That's it about. It's all about position for them now. Out of play, throwing to Qatar. Okay, but not letting him away, let's face it. Ball then. Throwing to Ecuador. 2 minutes remain of added time. That's it. Nothing for Qatar at this point. Ecuador is just going to run this down now for the final few minutes. Poor ball again. Break forward. Can they make it free even? Can they make it free? They're going to take it in the corner, I feel, are they? No, they're not. Ball in. Off the Qatar man's face. He's clearly never played football before because he's gone down like he's dead after being hit in the face with a football. Even the biggest divers on the football pitch don't go down like that for being hit in the face with a football. I'll admit, we're divers, but we don't go down like that when we're hit in the face. Well, no. Maybe if we're being knocked out by it, nearly. Anyway, corner by Ecuador. Just a final whistle. Again, if I get copyright struck, BBC, it's not my fault. Provide commentary-less football.
Good chance though.
Into the final 10 seconds, really now. It's knocked out of play. Qatar will get a corner.
Qatar corner if there's time.
Could be their last chance to get another bit of noise from this.
Qatar then get a corner. Can they get a goal? Can they get on the board in the World Cup? Full time and game of the 2022 World Cup has been won by Ecuador. Now I'm doing a live watch along with the match.
What?
Streamlabs, but it's going to YouTube. I'm explaining stuff to my sister.
Why do you
Anyway,
even know it?
we don't talk about that part.
No.
We don't need to talk about that part. Go away. Go away. Go away. So anyway, after football, Ecuador hold out.
Is he talking to himself?
Ecuador hold out.
Emo!
Ecuador hold out.
Turn that out.
Yes, we're off and running, and that means that Group A looks
Ecuador
like this.
ride out the storm of Qatar and win 1-0 to go top of Group A. I think it's the first time in the history the hosts will lose on the opening game.
Into the game, they kept the ball when they had to without being too much.
Qatar then,
threat themselves.
failures as
Yeah,
always.
it was very
Was that very
flat
bad?
in the second half. Even the crowd disappeared just after that time.
They did a lot of
Okay, anyway,
Bye, no one.
finished. Okay, you're distracting me at this point. Anyway, game 1 over. Victory for Ecuador. Qatar, absolutely shocking. Can't see them doing anything this tournament. She's gonna be sick now. I'll see you later. I'm back.
I like a drinking.
You are one.
Talking to yourself.